You've got a voicemail.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Good morning, darling. I know this is probably a little strange, considering that we sleep next to each other every night, but since I am unable to wake you up in person this morning, I thought I would leave you a voicemail to wake up to. Last night you said that due to how busy you were that day, it might be extremely difficult for you to want to leave your bed this morning. And as much as I can relate to that feeling, because trust me, at 5:30 I didn't want to wake up and get out of bed either. You gotta get up. I know, I sound like a mom or something. Get out of bed. Get ready for the day. Go to school. Go to work. If I could, I would just laze in bed all day. At least today, with you. We would probably make some breakfast. And then watch some of our favorite shows. Probably play a couple of games. Get some grocery shopping done. Run a couple of errands. And then either make our own dinner or go out for the night. But it doesn't really help us today if we think about the things that aren't going to happen. So for now, why don't you just get out of bed? Come on, sit up straight. Rub your eyes if you need to. Crack your back a few times and stretch. And then, when you're ready, leave your bed. You have quite a bit to do today, I believe. So, please, don't forget to eat. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. I know how much you get on my case for that. And don't forget the things that you need. Your shoes, your keys, wallet, sunglasses. Now, I forgot if it said that the weather is supposed to be hot or cold or rainy today, but if it's supposed to rain, please bring an umbrella and wear a big jacket. You know, something to keep you warm. I think your body will thank you before you come home and you're out and about. Don't do what I'm doing. I didn't check the weather, so if it does get cold and if it does rain, I am out of luck until I buy an umbrella, that is. Which I just might do if it comes to that. Oh, and before I forget, I made you some breakfast this morning. I've become a bit more of a morning dove these past few weeks, and since I basically woke up 25, 30 minutes before I originally needed to, I thought, hey, might as well make some breakfast for me and the babes today. I'm surprised that you didn't wake up to the sound of me rattling the pots and pans everywhere, or almost dropping a couple of eggs, and the weird songs that I sing in the morning. Half of them I don't even know what they are. They're just tunes in my head, I guess. But anyway, the food is all wrapped up and put into the refrigerator, awaiting you to heat it up when you go out into the kitchen. There is still some hot to warm water on the stove in the kettle, depending on how soon you wake up and get out there, as well as 1 to 2 big cups of coffee left in the coffee maker that I made this morning, just in case you needed that, extra push. Today is going to be a busy day for us. I'm going to be out for, well, most of it. After work, I need to get some errands run and get a few more groceries as well. And then I'll be home in the late afternoon. If you could possibly call me or shoot me a text before maybe 3:30 and let me know what you think about dinner, we can plan something out. I can make something, you can make something. Oh boy. I'm kidding. The last time you cooked was very delicious. And I'm not just saying that because I love you, even though I do. Or if both of us are too exhausted by the end of the majority of the day to cook, we can always order takeout or go out to eat. It's all up to you, really, babe. I have my schedule planned out for the day. It's my fault for not trying to coordinate this day with yours. So I'm sorry about that. I guess both of us have been pretty busy lately, so it's been kind of harder to touch base and figure out what's going on during the week. Well, considering that I just spent a few minutes rambling about breakfast and food and what I hope we can do together later this evening, I hope you're out of bed. And if you're not, come on, baby. Get out of bed already. You have things to do. You can do them. You just need to get out of bed. Gotta go brush your teeth. Do what you need to do. And get yourself ready for the day. Breakfast has already been made, so you don't need to worry about that. Dishes will be dealt with later. Just don't forget to soak them in the sink. Hey, did I tell you I loved you yet this morning? I don't mean the time that I whispered it to you either, while you were still asleep and I was just about to leave the house. Unless you did hear that, then wow, you're a bit more of a light sleeper than I thought you were. Well, I love you, and while I am trying to get you out of bed, because, let's face it, you do need the extra push this morning, I hope you slept well. I hope you had some pleasant dreams, if not no dreams at all. Does that even make sense? Not having dreams? Well, you know what I mean. If you had to have a dream, I hope it was a good one. And if it wasn't, well, at least it's over now. And you have breakfast waiting for you. Oh, one more thing before I go, as I am getting off the freeway right now. There are 2 graduation cards on the kitchen table. One of them is your younger cousin, and the other one is my baby brother. If you could pretty please write your name next to my signature, I'd really appreciate it. I already wrote the little congratulatory notes on the inside of the card, and I've already picked out and wrapped the gifts for each of them, so that's basically all that needs to be done before I send this stuff out tomorrow. And then we don't have to worry about any more of this graduation craziness since school is almost over. And then we don't have to worry about this kind of a thing again until next year. Well, I am about to pull into the parking lot of my workplace right now, so I'm going to say this one more time before I hang up for the day. Good morning, my sweet darling love. I hope you slept well, that you had good dreams or didn't have any dreams at all, and I hope you get out of bed soon. Or, well, actually, I hope you have gotten out of bed, because if you haven't, then the food in the refrigerator is going to get so cold that you won't be able to properly heat it up to fully enjoy the breakfast that I made for you before you have to leave the house. Don't forget about the essentials like your wallet, keys, sunglasses, hat, and shoes, of course. And if it does get cold and it does get rainy, don't forget to look at the weather. Bring a jacket and an umbrella. Text me when you can, okay? And I'll call you during my break, which will be about 12:30, and we can figure out what we want to do for dinner. I love you so, so incredibly much, baby, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. All right. Bye.